Hi, it's Lance Edwards, and welcome to Chapter 8, 5 Ways to Get Started. All right, up to now, you've learned how to find the deals. In the last chapter, you've learned how to find the dollars. Now let's talk about the strategies that you're going to use to create financial independence for yourself in small apartments. So there's basically 5 ways to get started. 1, you can bird dog. Bird dogging means you go out and find leads, refer the leads to someone else who pay you a finder's fee. Second way you can get started is wholesaling. The difference between bird dogging and wholesaling is you actually go out and find the lead, put it under contract to buy, and sell your contract to an end buyer. You make more money as a wholesaler than you do as a bird dog. In both of these situations, though, you have no money in the deal whatsoever. You never even take title. A third way you can get started is go out and buying and holding these properties. That's the mailbox money for passive income. Well, you can do that 2 ways. You can do it actively, which means you go out and find the deal, put it under contract, go out and find the dollars, raise your private investor, you close, take title, and then you hire the management company, you oversee the project. You're active. That's also known as being a syndicator in an apartment deal. That's what I do with my fund. Now, you can be a passive participant in buy and holds, in that you could invest your money into the syndicator's project and you get a passive return. Again, that's what my fund is all about. I raise private investors who put money into my fund, and I go out and buy properties all over the country. How do I create my deal flow? The same way I've taught you, but through bird dogs and wholesalers. You see how it all comes together. Now, there's a 5th way you're going to get started. 5th way you're going to make money in apartments is that's rehabs and turnarounds. This is going out, and this is the whole principle behind forced appreciation, taught you in a prior chapter. It's about finding properties that are distressed. Maybe the occupancy is down, the rents are down. You're going to buy them at a discount, spruce them up, put some other people's money into it for rehab, raise the net operating income, and drastically raise the value of these buildings. 6-figure and 7-figure equity changes occur here. This is how your fortunes are made. So these are the 5 ways to get started. The great news is you're not limited to doing just one way at a time. You can do all 5 ways simultaneously. That's what I do in my business. I raise private investors for properties I go buy. I get deal flow from bird dogs and wholesalers, and properties that I don't want to buy, I wholesale them myself. And then we're out looking for the properties we can rehab and turn around. Now you see how it's all come full circle. You see the entire strategy behind my business. It's going to become the same strategy for your business. That's why I'm introducing you to small apartments, because this is a great way to participate in my network of how you can be creating cash flow and wealth for yourself through small apartments. Now, besides the 5 ways to get started, I round out the chapter with 16 small apartment strategies, which takes these 5 strategies and breaks it down to 16 sub-strategies that are unique to small apartments. This is how I got my start. This is how you're going to do the same thing. I give you the cookie cutter, step-by-step approach of getting started in small apartments. This is your strategies. This is how you're going to lay out for yourself how you're going to make your money. Now, one last thing, there's bonuses, actually 2 bonuses in this chapter, because this is about buying property. There's 2 bonuses, one on the use of LLCs and one on the use of land trusts. Those are free webinars. Be sure and check them out as well when you're reading this chapter. That's Chapter 8. It's a full content chapter. You're going to love this chapter. I look forward to talking to you in Chapter 9.